Hi guys, this is part 2 to Cebu. So guys, I'm in the hotel in Cebu, a little update. Oh guys, I hope you like and subscribe, thumbs up to my videos. Like and share guys. Excuse me. Yeah, so I'm in Cebu guys, and I jump in the taxi. As I remember guys, it was about 300 or 400 pesos for the taxi, and it was only a short journey, 5-10 minutes to the bus terminal. And then when I got to the bus terminal guys, it was 4 to 6 hours, as I remember, on the bus down into the south of Cebu. So it was a 4 or 5, maybe 6 hour journey on the bus. And I think guys that was round about 400 pesos, maybe a little cheaper. So it goes to show the taxis. Anyway guys, I'm going down to the south of Cebu, and I get to the ferry terminal, and the girl who I'm with on the ferry, she takes me and she shows me where to catch the bus. And she's not turning left into Dumaguete, she's going the other way guys. She's not going to Dumaguete as I remember. She's going the other way. As you come out to go to Dumaguete, you turn left to go to Dumaguete. Well, the girl went right. I forgot the name of the place. Anyway guys, she takes me across the road from where the ferry is, and she says, wait there and the bus for Dumaguete will stop here. Anyway guys, I'm waiting. Bus comes flying past Dumaguete. About 20 minutes later, there's another bus flies past. They don't stop, going to Dumaguete. Then where I've been, when I got off the ferry and I got to the port, me and the girl, there were some buses in there, and I'm stood across the road, and then the bus pulled out of the ferry terminal, and it said Dumaguete, and the bus driver stopped, and he's looking at me, and I thought, that's going to Dumaguete. And I stood there and I just let the bus go. And I got talking to a girl, and I said to the girl, she said, that was the bus to Dumaguete, sir. You know, the ones what kept flying past, they didn't stop. I should have got the bus in the ferry terminal. But guys, I don't know if they're there every hour, every 2 hour, every 3 hour. So the girl said, there's quite a lot of guys and a lot of girls waiting for transport, and they're all jumping in jeepneys and tricycles. The one with the motorbike, I think it's a tricycle. So the girl says, this tricycle, say, it's going to Dumaguete. So I jumped on the tricycle, and there's 2 guys on the tricycle, and wow, it's so uncomfortable and my back's killing, and we're going into Dumaguete. It's quite dark, and it's probably about 9 o'clock, 9:30 at night. So we're going towards Dumaguete, and the 2 guys, I started to chat to the 2 guys. I said, hi sir, where are you going? And I said, I'm going to Dumaguete, to the bus station. Then from the bus station, I'm going to Bacolod. And I told them I'd just come from Cebu, and they said, yeah, we've just come from Cebu. We're at college in Cebu. And these two guys, they're probably in their 20s, I don't know, 21, 22. And one of the guys, we got to do Mageti, and he says, we're here. So I jumped, he says, we're here in Mageti. And I says, does this go straight to the bus station? He says, no, it goes to the market. From the market, you'll have to make your own way to the bus station. Anyway, so I gets to Mageti, don't know where I am. I know I'm in Mageti, the market. And then I gets off the tricycle, and I said to the guy, how much? Really nasty guy driving the tricycle. And I say, how much? So I pull the money out, 100. I said, 100. And he's like chuntering on. He didn't really want to even talk to me, the guy. Nasty guy, Filipino. So I showed him the money, and he took the money and he gave me the change. Really nasty guy. I think I only ever really meet two nasty guys in the Philippines. Anyway, these two guys what been into Cebu, I don't think they've been to college. I don't know what they've been up to in Cebu. I will take you to the bus station. And they're chatting to me, and I have a big rucksack on my back. So it's a big heavy rucksack. And I don't trust the two guys. And one of the guys is on the phone all the time. So he's on the phone all the time. And I hear him, I don't speak Filipino, but I understand a lot of it. And I understand like the foreigner and the Umegeti bus station and the market. So I know he's chatting about me, and I think maybe I'm going to have to be careful with these two guys. So I'm ready really to bump. I'm really ready to bump. Basically knock one of them out and ready to move. Because I feel really uneasy around these two guys, and I don't trust the guys. And one of the guys said, why are we showing you the bus stations? We're showing you the bus station, sir. And I said, no, because they're going to the bus station too, because they live in the province. And they told me they're going to the bus station, they're going to catch a bus into Dumaguete, into the province. I said, do you know why we're going to take you to the bus station, sir? And I said, no. And he said, so, because if we take you from the market to the bus station, you can give us the money for the bus. I said, okay. And I thought really, I mean, if they were nice guys, I would have gave them the money for the bus, because they take me to the bus stop. They was taking me, but I didn't trust the guys. But I would have gave them the money because they took me to the bus station. So they helped me, so I would have gave them their money for their bus fare. I would have done that for them. But one of the guys, I thought, really a bit uneasy around one of the guys. I didn't really trust these. Don't get me wrong, these two guys could have been good guys, but I had a bad feeling. So anyway, we're going into Dumaguete, and I'm watching these two guys like an oak. I'm watching them both. One's over here and one's chatting with me, and I don't trust him because it's too much chatting, too much nerves. And the other one's on the phone chatting about me. So I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to make it to the bus station. So like I've told you, we have to be very careful. But these two guys could have been good guys or bad guys. I just had the bad feeling. Anyway, walking down the road in Dumaguete, and a bus came, and they went, "That's the bus to Bacolod, sir." So I waved the bus, and I run back, and I just jumped on the bus, and I waved to the two guys, jumped on the bus. No air conditioning. It was about 6 to 8 hour journey into Bacolod. And I was sat with two girls, and I said hi to the girls. I had a big rucksack on my legs. My back was killing. The bus was all over the place, and God almighty, I'd never been so uncomfortable in my life. So I chat to two nice girls and I told them I was going into Bacolod. Anyway, guys, we're going into... That's my Bacolod t-shirt. And my Bacolod hat. So, guys, I buy from the Isle Mall when I was in Bacolod. So, guys, I'm on this bus 6 to 8 hours, and I'm hammered. I've travelled from Cebu down to the south of Cebu, hours and hours, crossed on the ferry, waited at night, jumped on a jeepney, nearly brought my back on the jeepney, meet two guys which are a bit iffy, jumped on the bus to go to Bacolod. So I gets on the bus to Bacolod, and it's night, and and I can remember going over the mountains, guys, and I was looking down, and a lot of the people going, wow, and they was a bit scared, and I looked over, and there was big drops over the mountains. So I don't know which way we came to Bacolod, but we came over the mountains. I'm guessing we may have come over the mountains into Negros and then into Bacolod, but I don't know, guys. I think that was the way. So I probably passed my girlfriend's house without knowing about it. So anyway, I gets to Bacolod and it's about 2 o'clock in the morning, and they're stopping. It's a car park. It's just a field outside of Bacolod. So there's a white taxi there, and the friendly taxi drivers, and there's quite a few, the guys off the bus, quite friendly guys. And I say, how do I get to Bacolod? He says, you're in Bacolod, sir. I said, how do I get to a guest house, a cheap guest house? He says, I'll call you a taxi, sir. Anyway, the taxi came and he shouted the taxi over. And I said to the taxi driver, so I'm in Bacolod now, from Cebu. I'm in Bacolod, 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, and it's raining. So I got in the taxi, and he takes me to an hotel, and I said to the lady, how much for the night, miss? I think it was 1,800 pesos or 2,800 pesos. And she said, you have to be, and this is like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning now when I'm in this hotel. She says, you have to be out of the hotel for 2 o'clock, 12 o'clock, sir, 12 o'clock. I said, it's 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning now. So I had to pay, I don't know if it were 1,800 or 2,800, and I could only stay while 12 the next day. So she gave me a ticket for my breakfast in the morning. So I went and got in the room. It was quite nice. Anyway, guys, fell asleep, got up the next morning, and I went for breakfast. There was an English guy there. Oh no, he was an American guy, and it was his birthday. And it looked like he meets his Filipino girlfriend there. And I said happy birthday to him. Bit strange, really, but quite a nice guy. She doesn't look or say anything, the Filipino girl, which I found was a bit strange, really. Anyway, I went back to my room and I got in touch with my friend from Old Escalante, and I told her I was there. I didn't tell her I was meeting I said I'm meeting a friend. She's married, and I asked her if she knew of a cheap hotel or a guest house. Anyway, guys, I got in touch with my girlfriend and I told her I was there. And I told her, my friend's trying to find me a cheap place to stay, or you're going to come and meet me. And she says, oh, it's raining outside. I've flown 7,000 miles, so I fly for 7,000 miles from the UK, England, into Cebu, from Cebu, just a second guys, from Cebu, and I fly to, and I get the bus from Cebu down to the south of Cebu, cross on the ferry, bit dodgy on my way to Dumaguete. I catch the bus from Dumaguete to Bacolod, and I say to my girlfriend, or friend at the time, I said to her, are you going to come and meet me? I'm in Bacolod. Oh, it's raining. So I think she's not going to come. She's not going to come and meet me. I've come all this way and she ain't going to come and meet me. I says, are you going to come later and meet me? She says, I don't know, it's raining. So I thought, she's not going to come. I was going to go and get to the bus, or I was going to go and try and fly back. I was going to try and fly back to Manila. I didn't really want to go back to Cebu because I don't know anyone. So I thought I'd get the plane back and I'll fly back to, maybe I'll stop for one day, get the plane back, and I'll go to Manila. I'm there for 2 months, guys. My ticket's for 2 months. So I didn't know, I wasn't going to stop in Bacolod. Anyway, I said, are you going to come and meet me? She says, okay, I'll meet you in, it was somewhere near the 888. I remember it later. And she used to work there. And so I went to I can't remember, Robinson's. And I said to the lady in the hotel, I said, miss, how can I get to Robinson's? She said, Robinson shop's up the road, sir. I said, no, the mall. She said, you can get a taxi. So I got a taxi to Robinson's Mall. And I went in Jollibee's and I'm sat there. And I'm sat there for about 2 hours. And I think, she's not going to come. She's not going to come. And I keep looking around and getting up, walking around out to Jollibee's. I leave my phone on the table at Jollibee's. The girl came out to Jollibee and said, sir, it's not safe to leave your phone on the table. I said, okay. So I went back into Jollibee's. I thought she ain't going to come and meet me. So I'm chatting to my other friend, trying to find a guest house. Anyway, guys, it was a tap on the shoulder and I looked round and it was my girlfriend. And she brought her other friend just to make sure she was safe. So I said, do you want to stay in Jollibee? She said, no. So we got a jeepney, and there's a park. There's a park near the Isle Mall, guys, and across from there, it's like a little restaurant, and we went in there, and I bought my girlfriend and her friend, who was a cook. She's a cook in Murcia. She works in Murcia town. I forget the name of the place, but that's where she works, in Murcia. So anyway, we had something to eat. Then I said, can you find me a place to stay? And they're quite shy Filipino girls, guys, so she's a very shy girl. So she says, yes, we'll go back to Bacolod. And her friend, because she's a chef, she knows a lot of people in Murcia. And she helped me to find a place to stay. And it was the Hilltop. Anyway, guys, so we went back to Murcia. And we asked in Murcia town. And there was a place just outside Murcia. But it wasn't furnished. So she took us to the 888, no sorry, she took us to the hilltop, and it's in Murcia, and it's on the main road of Murcia. You'll go past the hilltop and it takes you down into Twin Rivers, and then it takes you to, oh, I forget the name of the place, I'll remember, Bacolod. It takes you to Bacolod. So guys, we go to this place, the hilltop, and I chat to my girlfriend for 3 years online. So I know my girlfriend for 3 years, and I chat to her more or less every day. Yeah, every day I chat to my girlfriend from Murcia for 3 years. So I know her a long, long time. So my girlfriend, we and her friend, we went to the hilltop. Wow, so expensive. I don't recommend anyone going to the hilltop. I don't recommend the hilltop. It's so expensive. And I went there, guys, and I just wanted to stay for one night. Oh, wow. So expensive. I never go again. I don't know, 3,800 pesos, 2,800 pesos. It was really expensive. And I said, why so much? She said, it's an apartment, sir, and it have a splash pool. Well, when we got there, it was just a little basic apartment. Yeah, it was fine. And the splash pool, it was filthy. And it was freezing cold. Quite a nice place, but overpriced. Really, it's too expensive. I don't recommend the hilltop in Murcia. No, very expensive. This is in 2020, guys. So no, I won't go to the hilltop ever again. Too expensive. So I stay there with my girlfriend for the night, and then her friend, they called her Eileen. She's a chef in Murcia. Well, she helped us to find a place, and she said, yeah, we'll go tomorrow, and we'll go to Twin Rivers. So she found us a place in Twin Rivers. So me and my girlfriend stayed in Twin Rivers for 2 months. But we did, next time I go back to Murcia, guys, I'm going to find an apartment, an house in the province or in Murcia town centre. Maybe I'll stop in Murcia town centre. So me and my girlfriend, we walk in the morning, we get up, we walk around the resort, we go to Bacolod, we go down onto the river, we walk around the sugarcane fields. I'll tell you some stories about Murcia, you know, in the province, but I like the province, guys. I'm going to cut this video, so I hope you like and subscribe and thumbs up to my videos. Share the videos, guys, like and subscribe. But I'll chat to you. Twin Rivers, guys, I recommend Twin Rivers. It's on the way to Bacolod. So I like the Twin Rivers, quite nice people there. The madam's a really nice lady, and she's a good friend of mine. The girls and the guys at Twin Rivers, all good guys, nice people. So I recommend Twin Rivers, guys. It's cheap, 1,000 pesos a night to 1,500 pesos for the bigger place. But yeah, it's a nice place, Twin Rivers. But next time I go to Murcia, guys, I'm going to be in the province or in Murcia town centre or near the town. A bus ride, a jeepney, a tricycle. I don't want to be very far away from Murcia town centre. So guys, I'll chat to you about, I'm in Murcia now, and I'm in Twin Rivers, and I'll chat to you about Twin Rivers and Murcia. So take care, God bless, like and subscribe, thumbs up. Yeah, Murcia. So take care, guys.